events here at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. Hell in a Cell, that ominous structure, comes into play. We will have more on that match later on tonight, but it is time now for the second of our three main events here at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view event. Hell in a Cell, that ominous structure, comes into play once again. This time it's for the WWE Universal Championship. Both men will be locked inside Hell in a Cell. The champion, Kevin Owens. The challenger, Seth Rollins. This bitter rivalry continues, but it's been all part of the Kevin Owens show.
Monday Night Raw is officially known as the Kevin Owens Show.
Let me tell you about my best friend, Kevin Owens.
Roll the footage, monkeys. The epitome of a champion and a man that I'm proud to call my best friend.
Kevin Owens worked his way up the ladder, and he deserves this title.
Triple H! What the hell is he doing here? Triple H is handing the championship to Rollins. What the hell? Wait a minute! No!
Kevin Owens is the Universal Champion. Kevin Owens has successfully defended his title over and over again, proving that nobody can beat him.
Pedigree! Owens just retained the title! Kevin Owens just stole this.
He's the champion! Oh, right there!
Seth can try to drive a wedge between the best of best friends, but he won't do it, no.
I found the list!
Hey, Kev, you should see the last name on this list.
Give me the list!
My former best friend. The truth is, if you're really going to put anything on the list, it should be your friendship with Kevin Owens. I mean, unless you consider a good friend being someone who stands idly by and watches while you get pedigreed.
Seth Rollins, the architect, eh? You don't think I know what you're doing? Chris and I are still very good friends. Once in a while, somebody's got to take a bullet for the greater good of the team. The only thing that matters to me is this, the WWE Universal title, and there is nothing I won't do to keep it.
Rollins from behind!
I will stop at nothing to take that Universal title from you. The entire world knows there's only one person fit for that title, and that's Seth Rollins.
Tonight, at Hell in a Cell, it's just Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins locked inside.
This is my time!
Powerbomb to the apron!
I am going to dismantle the architect piece by piece. I am going to retire him.
And tonight will be just another episode of the Kevin Owens Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a WWE Facebook exclusive earlier today, Kevin Owens said that he has conflicting emotions heading into this match tonight. He said he's been wanting to be a part of this for 20 years, but he realizes how dangerous and career-threatening it is. When he was asked, how do you prepare for your first Hell in a Cell match, Kevin Owens simply said, you don't. Can't imagine what's going on in the head of Kevin Owens right now. He tries to digest exactly what he's about to get involved with, what he's about to enter. In fact, guys, I think for a moment there, Owens was a little bit intimidated about it.
It almost looked like the champ was having second thoughts before stepping into the unhallowed structure.
The regrouping of Kevin Owens, and now the WWE's Universal Champion. will defend his title inside Hell in a Cell in front of a sellout crowd of over 16,000 in Boston tonight.
And no turning back now.
Come on, Rollins! He is the architect. And for his 16th consecutive pay-per-view, Seth Rollins will battle for a championship. Put that in perspective. 16 pay-per-views in a row, Rollins has battled for a title.
Yeah, but Rollins has never battled for a title in this physical condition. Seth might be acting like he's okay, but I've seen him around the arena all day long. Seth Rollins' back is not 100%.
And Corey referring to the power bomb that Kevin Owens delivered to Seth Rollins on the apron just 6 nights ago on Monday Night Raw. A power bomb, the likes that put John Cena on the shelf for weeks, cost Sami Zayn months of his career. And tonight, Rollins tries to step back into the ring, only 6 days removed from that devastating injury.
But how fitting is it? For weeks, Rollins has said, I'm going to burn down the machine. He can do it now in Hell in a Cell.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. And it is for the WWE Universal Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing 217 pounds, Seth Rollins. His opponent from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing 266 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Kevin Owens.
Well, if you believe in history, then Kevin Owens will have the upper hand in this match tonight. 16 times a world title has been defended inside Hell in a Cell, but we've only crowned a new champion 4 times. Not since Randy Orton beat Daniel Bryan in 2013 to win the vacant WWE Championship have we crowned a new champion inside this structure.
I can tell you one thing, Seth Rollins isn't worried about the odds right now. Seth Rollins is worried about one thing, and that's vengeance.
You may have noted Kevin Owens going to quickly step outside the ring and look for weapons. And Seth Rollins with a kick right to the back of the neck. You may notice, you get a look there at the kinesio tape on the back of Seth Rollins, pointing out the injury caused by Owens last week.
Well, Seth has said every scar, every bruise that I've obtained in this rivalry is just a badge of honor.
Owens off the face first off the steel.
Badge of honor on my quest to becoming Universal Champion.
Seth Rollins said he was going to take out Owens' back, his mouth, his ego, and then burn the establishment to the ground tonight. Owens into the Hell in a Cell again.
We have all the verbal jabs from Kevin Owens saying that Seth is undeserving, that tonight is going to be Seth's swan song here in WWE, that Owens is the true man here in WWE.
You have to realize, when you're Kevin Owens, you know you're in the ring with the architect. The mental game of Seth Rollins is second to none. Owens is
Sling play by Rollins, looking for the cover on the champion and a kick out.
Owens is just doing what Owens has to do in mental combat.
And again, just like in the United States Championship match inside Hell in a Cell earlier tonight, that Roman Reigns retained his title. You must win via pinfall or submission. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts. So, Corey, there are no champion's advantages for Kevin Owens.
That's one of the reasons Kevin Owens was so upset that he was put inside of Hell in a Cell. Trust me, you can't count KO. You can't count out KO just yet.
Oh, Seth either. There's the snapmare, and Rollins going to follow it up with a kick right to the chest.
Talked about the mindset here. You know, for Seth Rollins, it goes back to when he was on the injured reserve for 7 months with a knee injury, when the authority no longer considered him their favorite son. All of a sudden, Seth Rollins realized, I can only depend on myself.
Heard Rollins screaming at Owens, I'm the man around here. He's a 2-time WWE World Champion. He's won the U.S. title, Tag Team title, NXT Champion, and won Money in the Bank. Great balance off the second rope. Delivers an elbow to the face of KO. And Seth Rollins, Owens down. This could be it. Rollins for the victory and for the championship. Isn't it up in a kick out? And all Seth Rollins here in the early going of this match.
And the other aspect of this match is conditioning, and we all know Seth Rollins prides himself as one of the most durable superstars in the WWE.
We're about to find out how durable the WWE Universal Champion is.
Oh, you're right, Corey. Table time. Seth Rollins trying to get things set up, evil intentions in mind for the WWE Universal Champion.
Seth Rollins setting up the table there, and not much space between the ring and the cell.
Yeah, very little room for error. And look at Owens.
Kevin Owens in retreat. Seth Rollins has been relentless so far.
Well, Seth has a choice. He knows this kind of match is do or die.
Back. The bad back. First time it was affected in this match, and there's a senton by Owens. First the Irish whip, then the senton. And it was just a matter of time before Owens went to work on the bad back again of Rollins.
You didn't think Kevin Owens was going to show up to battle the Architect without a game plan, did you?
Well, case in point here, Corey. Watch the body. Seth on all fours, and Owens driving 300 pounds down on the back of Seth Rollins.
You know, Rollins could be suffering from injured ribs after what happened Monday night. Back injury, Corey, takes so much out of your game.
Well, it completely depletes your core strength. All of your body abilities start in your midsection and your lower back. And if you take that away from Rollins, you take away a lot of his offense.
Kevin Owens. They have Rollins right where he wants him, drives him face first into the cell.
Oh, Owens trying to rip off that kinesio tape.
Ow!
Grinding the face of Seth Rollins.
I've had that kinesio tape torn off before. Slowly, it's like getting your flesh ripped right off the bone.
Kevin Owens is a very dangerous individual.
Yeah, but so is Seth Rollins.
Rollins fighting back. Kevin Owens again looking to send Rollins into the cell, and he does face first.
Kevin Owens show, baby! The Kevin Owens show! Let's go, Kevin Owens! Let's go, Rollins!
Very weird.
And again, the back.
Seeing the unbridled viciousness of Kevin Owens on display.
Knee right to the jaw, now gloating.
Yeah, even inside Hell in a Cell, Kevin Owens finds time to show off.
It's a perk of being the WWE Universal Champion, Byron.
And the thing about Kevin is he just waited and waited for the opening, the back to be exposed, cover, kick out by Seth. And now every blow aimed at the bad back of Rollins.
Owens is laser focused with his offense right now.
KO having his way with Rollins. Kevin cover, hooks the leg on Seth, who kicks at it too.
Seth really just struggling to recover here.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Owens continues this onslaught.
And Seth trying to fight out of the corner. Here comes Seth Rollins.
Open hand strikes to the side of the jaw.
Not going to fade away that easily. Knee to the midsection stops Rollins in his tracks. And here comes Seth Rollins.
Open hand strikes to the side of the jaw.
Not going to fade away that easily. Knee to the midsection stops Rollins in his tracks. And into the cell! Launched into the cell!
My, oh my.
And for now, at least, it's the Kevin Owens show.
You're not kidding.
Look at this. Kevin Owens launching Seth Rollins head first. Look at the distance. The power display by Owens.
Boom!
That's what they should call it.
Rollins might be seriously injured after that.
I don't think there's any question.
Face first off the cell, but then the fall back to the floor with a bad back. And now Owens just attacking at will.
Rollins not even putting his hands up to protect himself.
Can't.
He might not know where he is.
Owens taking his time but keeping his eye on Seth Rollins every step of the way.
He's got a mean streak in him, Corey.
Well, this is Kevin Owens' milieu right now, able to sit back and stalk, survey the damage, and deliver another assault.
He enjoys this. Kevin Owens enjoys this. As he recklessly throws Seth Rollins into the cell.
Speaking of reckless, here comes Owens. Cannonball!
Just imagine, you're Seth Rollins. You see Kevin Owens coming, but you have been attacked and beat up so badly. Watch this again. There's nothing Rollins can do but just absorb the blow.
Rollins is being decimated.
Like watching the walls close in, watching the ceiling cave in.
Yeah, Kevin Owens' version of the Boston Massacre.
Seth Rollins has absolutely nowhere to go.
Watch out! KO with a cannonball, driving Seth back into the cell.
We wondered how vicious Kevin Owens could get. How diabolical. We're seeing it right before our very eyes.
I know we keep harping on it, folks, but the back injury has got to be excruciating here for Seth Rollins. All the impact. Watch this. This is incredible.
Kevin Owens deal impacting the skull of Seth Rollins.
Owens looking for the pop-up powerbomb to put Seth Rollins away. Rollins lands on his feet. Kick to the midsection. Rollins trying to rally. Looking for the pedigree. Owens went for the back body drop. Rolls up Rollins. Rollins rolls through. Kick to the face of KO. Super kick of his own. Enziguri. Clothesline.
Good.
What a sequence.
Man.
Absolutely incredible. Watch this.
Started with a pedigree attempt for Rollins. Kick to Owens. Owens with the receipt.
Constant game of one-upsmanship ending with a massive Kevin Owens lariat. Just goes to show you what the WWE Universal Championship means to both of these superstars.
Owens rolls out of the ring to catch his breath. Seth Rollins still there. As the world is talking about Hell in a Cell. And this incredible matchup for the WWE Universal Championship.
Owens on the other side looking for another table, apparently.
Winner's not talking about the World Series, folks. This is exactly why.
We already got one table set up.
Well, now he's in the dilemma.
Owens seems a little confused as to what he's doing here.
Owens better figure it out quick. What the?
You see that sick smirk cross the face of Owens?
Kevin Owens is proud of himself.
I shudder to think what Kevin Owens has in mind here.
Kevin Owens has turned the cell into his own personal erector set. I don't know if he has an engineering degree, but I think it spells the end for Seth Rollins.
I think he's going to out-architect the architect.
We're going for a ride, Seth. We're going for a little ride, Seth.
Rollins, though, with a knee. And Seth Rollins looking to take out Kevin Owens on the apron. Oh my God! Kevin Owens getting some of his own medicine. Spine first to the apron. That could be a critical blow to the champion Owens.
Seth Rollins able to muster enough power to drive the champion's spine first.
That was like a modified Falcon's Arrow suplex.
And the 16,000 WWE fans loving it as Seth Rollins launches himself into Owens, and he's going for more. The challenger's on a roll. Owens driven into the cell.
Reckless abandon by Seth Rollins, the architect like an F-16 with the devil behind the helm.
Rollins using his body as his secret weapon. Not going up top. Where'd Owens go?
Rolled out of harm's way. Remember, no disqualifications. Oh, the fire extinguisher to the ribs.
Kevin Owens just got the referee with the fire extinguisher.
Wait, he don't even know how to use the damn thing.
It was an accident. Kevin Owens obviously hasn't used a fire extinguisher before.
I sure hope it's an accident.
Well, meanwhile, Kevin Owens turns his attention back to Rollins. Wait a minute. Oh. The door's open. Open the door. Jericho's in the cell. Get Kevin Owens' best friend Jericho's in the cell, and he's going to try to lock the door.
Get Jericho out of there. Come on.
Chris Jericho locking himself in the cell with Rollins and Owens. The official opened the cell door to get the injured official out, who had been hit with a fire extinguisher, and Jericho sneaked in, and he's got the key.
Give me a break.
I don't agree with it any more than the two of you do, but it's all legal. Whatever happens to Seth Rollins from now on is completely legal.
Yeah, no honor amongst thieves or Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho.
Jericho bounces off the cell thanks to Rollins. And now Kevin Owens. Oh my goodness! Cover to retain the title, almost had him.
I still can't believe this. I mean, this match continues, but now Chris Jericho's locked in the cell too.
And to Corey's point, it doesn't matter. There are no disqualifications. The championship match rolls along here.
And the point of the cell is to keep everybody else out, to let the score be settled inside the ring. And somehow, Jericho's found his way in.
He picked the spot, Corey. He saw the door open. He came running out here. And now Kevin Owens heading to the top rope. The Universal Champion Rollins, though, meets him there. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, Rollins averting disaster. Oh, kick caught Owens.
A lot of damage has been done to Rollins' back.
Launching himself off the top rope. The glancing knee catches him.
Rollins trying to muscle up Owens.
Yeah, trying to put him in position for the pedigree here. And Jericho comes off the top rope. And it's Jericho's going to get the pedigree.
Now Seth Rollins finds himself pretty much in a handicap match.
And the Universal Champion with a kick to the face of Seth Rollins.
No.
Owens looking for the powerbomb. Rollins lands on his feet. Enziguri. Rollins looking for a pedigree, perhaps to win the championship. No. Rollins going to go for a powerbomb.
Can he get him?
Owens trying to fight out of this.
The lower back of Seth Rollins is so damaged right now. I can't believe he's got the power to pick up Kevin Owens.
How the hell is he doing this? Oh, a table and another table. The Garden's come unglued.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Owens is out of service.
Seth Rollins just launched Kevin Owens through 2 tables, and he could be closing in on the Universal Championship. Rollins looking for his moment. This could be it. Top rope. Owens in trouble.
The icing on the cake.
Switches direction in midair with a frog splash. Rollins, here's the cover for the title. Hooks the leg. And Jericho gets the referee.
It pays to have your best friend locked inside the cell with you.
Call it what it is. It's ridiculous.
I agree with you, Byron. I thought we were having a classic Universal Championship match. I want to see a definitive champion as much as anybody.
I believe Seth Rollins had Owens dead to rights there.
I don't disagree with you, Cole.
And he caught Jericho again.
Understandably, Seth Rollins blind with rage right now.
Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame that Seth Rollins has to even worry about Chris Jericho when he's trying to win the Universal Championship.
There are tables broken all over the place, bodies everywhere.
You understand who you're messing with?
What Hell in a Cell is all about.
Seth has just got to do whatever now possible to remove the threat of Chris Jericho.
Well, Seth could have been champion. Watch him change direction midair and hit the frog splash. Now watch Chris Jericho in the background, sneaking around the ring to put himself in position. Referee at a 2 count. He was going for a 3 count. Jericho pulled him out of the ring.
Like a little slithering snake in the background, saving the championship so far for Kevin Owens.
And Seth Rollins going to make sure that Chris Jericho's down and out and can't get involved in this match anymore.
That's what Rollins got in mind for Jericho.
Same thing he had in mind for Owens. And this time it's Jericho off the cell. And now perhaps Seth can turn his attention back to the champion Owens. Oh, kick.
All the time that Rollins was attacking Jericho, KO recovered.
Pop-up powerbomb by Owens.
No.
Oh, and Rollins kicked out at 2. Rollins is still in it. Owens can't believe it.
I gotta be honest, I can't believe it.
Just 6 nights ago on Raw, Seth Rollins was able to beat both Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho at the same time, but tonight there is no way it happens again.
It could happen if that continues to happen. Rollins staying in it. Tremendous guts by the challenger.
Rollins was able to take Chris Jericho out of the equation, but to your point, Corey, it bought Kevin Owens enough valuable time to deliver that pop-up powerbomb, and oh, look who's back up on his feet.
By this point, Byron, you just have to accept it. No one has to like it. The facts are, it's completely legal right now.
Kevin Owens, he's just incensed now that he wasn't able to put Rollins away with a pop-up powerbomb. Now unloading with the rights and the elbows and the headbutts. Owens using every part of his body as a weapon.
Hellacious assault by Kevin Owens, who you got to imagine Kevin Owens' pride's been hurt.
And Jericho just brought in a steel chair and handed to Kevin Owens, and this has turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match. The official can't do anything about it.
Nobody can do anything about it. Everybody's locked inside the cell.
Oh, no!
God.
No disqualification. Owens taking every advantage of the rule.
This is just sickening.
Kevin Owens just wearing the chair out on the body of Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins still showing signs of life. Rollins with a steel chair in his hand. And now he's going to unload on Jericho and on Kevin Owens. And Seth Rollins has got the equalizer.
If it moves, just hit it right now if you're Seth Rollins.
Oh, no, DDT out of the chair. Head first goes Rollins. And Kevin Owens trash talking every step of the way.
The hell?
You want to set it up?
Trash talking every step of the way.
The hell?
You want to set it up?
Oh,
God.
Set it up, come on.
what now? What now?
Byron, I think we're about to find out.
Oh my God, no. Jericho playing cheerleader. Kevin Owens with Seth Rollins. He power bombs him through the chairs. The cover by Owens. He retains the Universal Championship.
Here is your winner and still the WWE Universal Champion, Kevin Owens.
You gotta give Chris Jericho credit if you're Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho helped Kevin Owens retain the championship here tonight.
You don't have to like it, you just have to accept it. Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens used the rules of the cell match to their advantage, and they exploited it. And unfortunately, Seth Rollins was on the other end of it.
It's beyond helping. Chris Jericho saved Kevin Owens in this match. Chris Jericho saved the Universal Championship for Kevin Owens.
Take a look at this. Earlier in the match, Seth Rollins, unbelievable power, launching the WWE Universal Champion through not one, but two tables into the side of the steel cell.
Well, it was a Hell in a Cell match that definitely lived up to its hype. And we thought Seth Rollins right here, Byron, was going to become the WWE Universal Champion.
Yeah, but just watching the background, like a snake, like a little rat, sneaking up, tugging out referee John Cole, interrupting the count, and Seth Rollins now has to contend with Chris Jericho.
And Rollins fought valiantly, raining down chair shots on both of his opponents, but unfortunately, KO had that monster DDT in his back pocket.
Yeah, it was a 2-on-1 handicap match in the end, and that power bomb through the chairs would seal the deal for the still WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
The answer is this. So does this make Kevin Owens the man? Is this the man who has his little buddy help him out to help him save the championship? Is this a respectable Universal Champion in Kevin Owens?
I'm sure Jericho and Owens will be happy to answer all of your questions, Byron. Maybe you should go ask them in person.
Is, guys, that everything was done within the rules of the Hell in a Cell match.
You're absolutely right. As much respect as I have for Seth Rollins and how hard he fought, how strong his will is, the fact is, Seth Rollins is human. His body just couldn't withstand two opponents inside that monster structure.
Wait.
And a code breaker.
Why?
Because he can. I'm sure there are some that will call what we just witnessed there pathetic. Kevin Owens is still your WWE Universal Champion, thanks to Chris Jericho. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before every WWE pay-per-view, we have our exclusive kickoff show, an all-star panel anchored by our own Renee Young.